Hey, what's up, y'all? Classic Kev back with another episode. And on today's episode, we're talking passive income. Everybody wants passive income, right? But if you go on YouTube and you search and look for ways to make passive income, it's usually real vague, like or something weird, like start a hamster training service or go recycle your sandals. Well, actually, that one might not be too bad of a business idea. But I wanted to make a video to show some practical ways to make passive income. And all 6 of these ways I'm gonna show you in this video are passive income strategies I personally use and I know personally work. Now guys, I won't promise that all these strategies will be easy, but I can promise you that they work, and I can promise you that if executed properly, they will make you passive income, and that's money you could earn for the rest of your life. Now let's get started. All right, guys, number 1 is Touchtunes digital jukeboxes. Allow me to demonstrate. You purchase a jukebox, you put in a location, a customer walks up to it, puts money in, you just made passive income. All right, y'all, but here's really how you do it. So what I would do first with digital jukeboxes is I would first find locations, right? So it doesn't matter if you go buy the jukeboxes, you need locations. I would start asking around. I'd focus on bars, bowling alleys, really any places with a lot of foot traffic, but mainly like bars and pool halls are gonna be the most profitable locations. Once you find a location that's gonna allow you to put the box in, the next thing you need to do, you need to go on Touchtunes' website and apply to be an operator. Now one of the downfalls is that when I first bought these jukeboxes, Touchtunes required that I buy 5 jukeboxes. Those 5 jukeboxes cost me around $25,000. Now, when I made that investment, I didn't have a single location, but I knew you gotta risk it to get the biscuit. So I put the order in for the $25,000 to get the 5 jukeboxes, and luckily I was able to get some really good financing that Touchtunes helped me out with, where I basically got no interest financing on these jukeboxes. I can guarantee you I went to every single barroom in New Orleans, and if they didn't have a jukebox, I sold them on the benefits of having a Touchtunes jukebox. And what I did is I made a deal with them. Placing a jukebox cost them $0. What I did was offer them a revenue split. I gave them 50% of whatever the jukebox made. I utilized this strategy, and I'll tell you what, I took out, it was an 18-month no interest loan for the $25,000, and I hustled. I went to every single barroom in New Orleans, and let me tell you something, I got them all placed, and I came out of pocket $0 because the jukeboxes that I placed, luckily I got some like 2 good locations in the beginning, and those locations covered my note. Now I didn't make much money for those 18 months, but I completely paid off my business, and now it's actually grown to be a pretty big and successful digital jukebox business, and I make passive income off of it. And really the passive income I make off my digital jukebox business allows me to do a lot of other things too. And you know, y'all, it's a really cool business. You know, you get to put cool jukeboxes in bars. People get to listen to music. People love listening to music. So it really is a fun business that you can start relatively easy. I mean, you know, I could do a more in-depth business model breakdown on the digital jukebox business, but I'm gonna save that for another video. All right, y'all, number 2, credit card processing. Now, y'all, this is probably one of the easier businesses to start today. But I can tell you this, selling this is probably one of the hardest sales you make, because ask any business owner, they hate credit card processing. They hate the fees, they hate the customer service, they hate the weird stuff. That's your opportunity to make money. Solve all the problems that they hate. You can call around different banks. Some that I use are Harbor Touch, and I use them because they are partnered with John Taffer, you know, the bar rescue star, and he personally endorses Harbor Touch. So that's one reason why I partnered with them. Also, National Link is another processing bank in ISO. They're called Independent Sales Organization. I use National Link. What they do is they act as the back end to process the transactions from the terminal to the bank, right? So you need to get signed up with an ISO. Like I said, I'd recommend Harbor Touch and National Link. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna sign up with them, then you need training. I personally took courses in how to sell credit card processing, and I learned as much as I could in these courses about the process of credit card processing, and this is basically it. Their fees associated every time somebody swipes a card, right? Now, what you do is you figure out how much your client is paying, right? So say they're paying 2.8% in fees, you know, the business owner. You then call around to different banks and show them how much volume that business is doing, right? The more volume they're doing, the more the credit card company's making. So let's say you can make the current processing deal, they're paying 2.8 and the rep's making, let's say, $200 a month. Well, you say, well, hey, I can get it down to 2.5 a month and save you $100 a month. At the same time, you're gonna make yourself $100 a month. You see, the credit card processing agent, you make residuals. So as long as that business is using this terminal, you will make residual income for the rest of your life. So as long as that business is operating. So credit card processing is a great business. I make a lot of money doing it, and it's a tough sell, but it is true passive residual income. But like guys, like anything, knowledge is power. You gotta learn, and a site I'd recommend would be CC Sales Pro. He's got a great free YouTube channel. I actually paid for his course, and I know James. I talked to him a few times during the course. Real great guy, super helpful. So email James at CC Sales Pro. Tell him Classic Kev sent you. Also, National Link, super helpful for new agents. So if you want to be a new agent, go to National Link's website, call him up, ask for John. Tell John Classic Kev sent you. He'll hook you up. But y'all, credit card processing, this is the one that anybody with any background could start today. It's just gonna take a little learning, and it's gonna take a little while to get you some sales. You know, I didn't get my first sale for like 6 months doing it. But you know what, guys, now I make over $1,000 a week in credit card processing, so it is definitely one of the best passive income strategies I used. And y'all, the business model for credit card processing, it's very similar to the insurance business model, right? Think of insurance brokers. Insurance brokers aren't actually selling you the insurance, they're shopping around to find the best deal for you. So that's what you're doing. So yeah, with credit card processing, you are technically a glorified middleman. But if you become knowledgeable and you become an expert in credit card processing, and you're able to go to customers and you're able to say, hey, this will be the best point of sale system for your business. Hey, you're paying I've personally saved clients $500 to $1,000 a month in credit card processing fees. So guys, anytime you can have a business where you save clients money, you're able to educate clients on hardware like POS systems that can make their businesses run more efficiently, and you can make money while doing this process, especially if it's passive income. I get residual income every month from my credit card processing deals. Guys, this is a great business, and it's something you could start today. And look, if you want more in detailed video on credit card processing, go ahead and comment below, and or email me, and I may put another one together. All right, y'all, number 3, ATM machines. Y'all, this one's kind of near and dear to my heart because ATM business was actually the first business I started. And this is probably, I know it looks intimidating, but this is probably one of the easiest businesses to start. And let me tell you the one thing you need that most important to start this business: a location. Without a location, you got nothing. The kind of locations you want to focus on with the ATM business are obviously anywhere that's cash only, right? Gas stations, busy bar rooms, and believe it or not, bingo halls, nail salons, bowling alleys. Basically anywhere that has high foot traffic, ATM machines will do great. Now, after you find a location, what you're gonna wanna do is, remember the National Link we talked for the credit card processing? They also process ATM transactions. So I like to use National Link. Also, for getting started, for somebody new to the ATM business, you can call National Link. Tell them, hey, I'm looking to start an ATM business. They'll send you over some paperwork. They'll have some sales reps help you get started. Tell them Classic Kev sent you. And y'all, if you want to see a video or more in depth on how to start an ATM business from the ground up, or how to start an ATM business for $0.0, I can help you make it. And yo, look, there is a lot of ATM content out there on YouTube. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't even think most of them have ATM businesses. So, you know, just because it's on YouTube doesn't mean it's true. Well, I'm actually out there running an ATM company. So this is a way you can really make passive income. I've got about 20 machines out there that just make me money every month. So I'm able to focus on my YouTube. I'm able to focus on other businesses. But more importantly, I'm able to just let my money work for me, right? So yeah, ATM machines, another great passive income business idea for you. All right, y'all, the fourth method that I personally use to make passive income is BlockFi. Y'all, I use BlockFi to earn interest on my cryptocurrencies. I have a large holding of Bitcoin, Ethereum. So what BlockFi does is you're able to lock it up in BlockFi, and what they do is they lend out your crypto, but they pay you real good interest rates for being able to do that. So you can lock it up securely on BlockFi. And I know probably what a lot of people think, oh, I don't have money to invest in crypto, or crypto, I don't want to do that. Well, what you need to think about is this. This is not financial advice. This is just what my personal opinion is, what I'm doing. If you have money in a check-ins or traditional savings account, you're not making any money on the interest on your money. The bank's making all the money. So why not utilize some of these programs and buy some Bitcoin, Ethereum, lock it up on sites like BlockFi or Voyager, and earn interest on your crypto? Y'all, that's called making your money work for you. That is the definition of passive income. When you can make your money work for you, that's what I want to do. So I'm not saying go put all your money in it, but if you already have crypto, you can move some of it over to BlockFi. It's really simple. You ever use Venmo? It's basically the same process to send the money over. So don't think it's scary. Crypto is the future of the entire financial system. So this is a good way to get exposed to it, and it's a good way to earn you some passive income by making your money work for you. All right, y'all, number 5 is real estate. And I know you probably see real estate in all these passive income videos. And y'all, getting started in real estate is a little more challenging than these other ways, but it is a way I make passive income. I have a few rental properties, and I do pay a management company to manage the properties for me. And basically this is that after all the bills are paid, I put a little aside for maintenance. After the mortgage is paid, the insurance is paid, the flood insurance is paid, I do make a couple dollars a month. It's not a lot, but you know what? My properties have appreciated so much since I bought them. I mean, some of them have appreciated over $100,000 what I purchased them for. So if I truly wanted to, I could refinance those properties, pull out that equity I built into them, and that's tax-free money. When you refinance a rental property and you pull your equity out and you create a new loan, that's tax-free money, y'all. So I wouldn't recommend refinancing without talking to an experienced lender, but me personally, I love the benefits of investing in real estate. So I do make the cash flow, which is basically the rent minus all the expenses. That difference, it's small, but that's your cash flow. That's the money you make. But the big passive income in the real estate is the tax advantages, the property appreciation that you get. And you know, y'all, at the end of the day, they're not making any more real estate. So I would definitely advise you for your passive income portfolio to allocate at least some part of it to either a rental property, a duplex, or a single family house that you rent. You know, even if it's just a small position in your total portfolio, it's just another piece of the passive income pie. All right, y'all, number 6, and the 6th way that I make passive income is YouTube. Now, how much do I make off my YouTube channel? Hold on one second. Let's see. Carry to 9, add 13, divide by 7. Actually, I make $0.00 a month. And this isn't even a calculator. This is just a credit card terminal that I used in the previous example. Yo, I don't make any money off my YouTube channel yet. Apparently, flying to Miami and bringing your friends to Vegas to film YouTube videos doesn't have too good of an ROI. But it's okay, y'all, because I know what I'm doing and I'm building a YouTube business. I've taken some courses by multi-millionaires, Graham Stephan and Meet Kevin. I've taken their YouTube courses to try to learn as much as I can and building my channel. It takes time. You don't need to spend a lot of money to do it. I have been, But I have passive income to support my YouTube business. So I'm able to focus on my YouTube because I'm investing in myself. And guys, let me tell you, of all the passive incomes ideas I've given you, of all the businesses I've started, the one common factor, the one thing that I know is 100% fact, you get the best ROI when you invest in yourself. So when I built this YouTube business, I decided that I was gonna do things the way I wanted to do it. I wasn't gonna try to cut corners. I was gonna try to have the best equipment. I was gonna try to make the most interesting videos, the most real, authentic videos I can. And it's been a fun journey, y'all. YouTube's been one of the funnest experiences I really have had. And you know, hopefully in the next month or so, year, even if it takes 2 years, I'll be profitable and start making money for it. If not, I'm having a blast doing it anyway, y'all. I hope these passive income ideas really do help you, and I do hope you utilize some of them. And listen, y'all, I was just like you. I didn't come from money, but what I did is I always built on my success. When I built a business, I used the success of that business to branch off. I reinvested in new businesses, and I kept growing. I didn't just go out and buy Lamborghinis or buy fancy jewelry. I always invested in myself, because remember, you get the best return when you invest in yourself. And guys, listen, if you like any of these ideas and you want to see a more in-depth video on how to utilize and how to start these businesses, leave it in the comments and I'll make separate videos on each of these ideas if y'all want me to, on how I would build a businesses. And y'all, with most of these passive income ideas, like the jukeboxes and the credit card processing and even the ATMs, you can build these businesses for $0.0. And I can show you how. So if you like it and you want to see it, leave some comments. Let me know what video you want me to do next. And hey y'all, as always, thanks for watching. I'm Classic Kev. See y'all next time.